Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Mounier, and I'm back today to read another Bible story to you. This story is about Moses. Moses was a true hero of the Bible, and he was a great leader of the people. Many of you may have heard the story about how he parted the Red Sea so the Israelites could travel across safely. Well, today's story is not about the grown man Moses, but about the baby Moses and how God had a plan for even a little baby. All right, get comfortable. The story is called Moses in the Bullrushes. And I'm sure many of you do not know what bulrushes are, but when we get to that part of the story, we'll stop and talk about it. Okay. This is baby Moses, and there he is in his mother's arms. He is just 3 months old. He was born in Egypt a very long time ago. Moses' parents were Hebrews. The Egyptians made the Hebrews work very hard building cities and temples. This is the king of Egypt. There he is sitting on his throne. He was a cruel man. He was afraid the Hebrews would not obey the people of Egypt. He declared one day that all of the baby boys would have to die. All of the baby Hebrew boys. The king ordered his soldiers to find all of the Hebrew baby boys and kill them. Moses' mother decided to hide her son. "Please don't cry," she said. She was afraid the Egyptian soldiers would find him and kill him. She took her baby to the river. Moses' mother went to the Nile. That's the long river that travels through Egypt. She went to the Nile and she cut down lots of bulrushes and made them into a big basket. Well, boys and girls, there are the bulrushes. They're tall, stalky plants that grow along the shores of ponds and rivers. And we even see them down near the ocean sometimes. Moses was asleep in the basket. So she made the basket, she put him in, and Moses was asleep. She put it in the river, and it floated past the princess of Egypt. She was bathing in the water with her maids. And there is the basket with Moses, and here are the princesses and her maids. The princess saw the basket. "What's that?" she said. "Bring it here." One of the maids picked up the basket. I bet they were surprised to see a baby inside that basket. The princess looked at Moses. Moses woke up and cried. "What a lovely baby," said the princess. "He must be a Hebrew baby." Remember, the king had said all those babies had to die. Moses' sister ran to the princess. "Do you want a Hebrew nurse for the baby?" she said. "Yes, bring one to me," said the princess. Now, who do you think was going to end up being Moses' nurse? Who would his sister suggest, do you think? If you said Moses' mother, you were right. Moses' sister went to get her mother. "Look after this baby," said the princess. "I will pay you well." Moses' mother took him home. Moses was safe. He grew up with his own family, and when he was old enough, his mother took him back to the princess. So when he was older, he went back to the princess. "He is my son now," said the princess. Moses lived in the palace like an Egyptian prince, but he never forgot that he was a Hebrew. Isn't it amazing that right away God had a plan for Moses? He had a plan to keep him safe from the soldiers, and he had a plan for him to float right there in front of the princess. He has a plan for every one of us, whether we are supposed to be a hero or not. Maybe he has a plan that we will be a teacher or a great mother or father, or maybe even someone who reads stories on Facebook to you. But God always has a plan. It's just up to us to follow his plan. Thank you, boys and girls, and have a wonderful day. I'll see you later.